Good morning, guys. Welcome back or to the channel. Today's video, we're going to be working on building doors for the powder coat shop. So we're here at Lumber One. I've already been walking around looking at some different stuff, but anyway, let's run in here, take a look at some stuff, see if we can get everything to build these doors. All right, so just got loaded up. My grandpa's, I don't know, he's doing some kind of geometry with that ratchet strap back there. But anyway, here is what we got for a grand total, $119.82. So this is, if anybody was wondering what we're using, there you have it. And these are the latches that we got. So anyway, back to Greenbrier we go. Also, I wanted to throw in here, if y'all got any value out of this video, you enjoyed it, you found it helpful, whatever it may be, or you would just like to, please get down there, hit that like button, and subscribe. I do appreciate it. Here in 2023, I really want to hit 3,000 is like an obtainable goal, but I'd really like to get the channel to 5,000 at some point. So if y'all would get down there, hit that subscribe button, I would appreciate it. But anyway, let's get back to the video. Okay, guys, so first thing we're going to do is, we know our cutouts, we just measured them. They are 6.5 foot tall and 8 foot wide. So we're going to keep 8 foot wide. I originally wanted to do 10, but we're going to try 8, see how 8 works. But we need to, I think I want to do 7 foot tall. So we need to cut another 6 or so inches out of here. So what we're going to do is we're going to get something and kind of brace this here. Then we're going to get these out, cut them down, and then raise this up, and then we'll cut out our siding here. So we'll have to do that out here. We'll have to do the same thing over here. But for the time being, we want to get our doors built. So we know what size we want them to be now. So we can go ahead, get down there to the shop and start building. All right, so we got our OSB and our lumber. Probably could have went a little thinner with the OSB, but it's fine. Went ahead and got 1/2 inch. And also, fun fact, 1x4s are more expensive than 2x. Yeah, anyway, I don't know why. But, anyhow, we got our saw set up. We're going to cut and build one frame. We'll take it up there and we're going to test fit it, make sure it's the right width and our gaps are good, everything like that. We're going to frame out for 2 doors, the whole deal. And then we'll bring it, we'll cut it and everything, and we'll be good. Also, we just moved the air compressor, which I think this is going to work much better. Got this from sticking out in the doorway. I got that hung up there. It's not hanging on the regulator no more. And that plug-in's easier to get to. But anyway, like I said, we're going to cut these. We're going to build one frame, take it up there, test fit it into both doors. And then if it works, we will sheet it with our OSB. We'll go ahead and cut them into 2 individual doors. And yeah, because these are going to be split. There's going to be 2 doors per hole, I guess. And then our 1x's are just for decoration. We can do that up there. We can do it down here. It doesn't really matter. So we're going to go ahead, start cutting these, and start building our frame. Okay, guys, so it is now dark. What we did, we put together one big frame here. Took it up there, test fitted it. It was a little tight, but it worked. Had about a 1/2 inch gap overall, so it works. And then the way we cut these, took out a little bit more for the saw blade. So what we did, we had our overall box. And the way we did these, got our uprights standing on the outside. So what we did was when we cut what we did, we took it to the saw, cut it in half, and then we took 3 inches out of it, or 1.5 inches on each side, to accommodate our boards. And now that we have that, he's making sure that everything's square and we're getting them all screwed together. So this will be 2 doors out of our 1 square, and then we will build the other door to match these. So now we have all of our measurements and everything like that. What we can do on the next doors is we don't have to build them like we did this one. We can go ahead, cut these to that length, cut these to this length, so on and so forth. We don't have to build a big box to check, if that makes any sense. So anyway, like I said, this is the first door, here's the second door, and then we got 2 more in here. And then afterwards, we'll get our plywood cut, or our OSB cut, put on these, and our 1-bys for decoration. Okay, so we got these all put together. They're perfectly square, which I do like, and they're perfectly even. All 4 of these are, and even sideways, they're all exact, which is very nice. I don't know how we did that. But anyway, now what we're going to do is, since we're doing these 7 foot, we need to cut, well, we're doing them 83 inches to give us a little bit at the top and a little gap at the bottom. And we're going to put a door sweep on the bottom of these. And then at the top, we will have something. We hadn't decided what yet, but there will be something at the top if there's any gap. And then on the outsides, we're going to leave a 1/2 inch lap, because these are exactly 47.5. So we're going to put the 1/2 inch to the outside, see how we like it. The reason we was thinking about doing that is that way it'll cover up the gap. We can notch out nicely where our hinges are, and it'll look real nice all the way down through there. Because on these, the hinges are going to be to the outside of the door, because I wanted the door to be flush with the siding up there. And with the latches that we have, if we put them on the inside of the door, then they would have stuck out, or we would have had to have relocated our hinges so far back that there would have only been 1 bolt hole holding them in. So here he has arrived with his skill saw. So we're gonna get this cut and get ready to skin these. All right, so we got, this is the last one framed, and I got just enough boards. So it's a good thing we didn't have no uh-ohs. Well, we actually did. One of them was warped, like really bad. So that one there, the one that's got the blue powder coat on it, yeah, he comes from a different board. But anyway, we got all 4 of these framed. We got plywood screwed onto that one, the first one there. But we're out of screws. So, like I said, that is attached to the first one. And then these 2 here. And then this one. We have plywood for, but we have no screws. We have some screws, I think they're too short. So, anyways, in the morning, because it's close to 9 o'clock already, in the morning we'll go pick up some screws. That won't be a big deal, and we need to get paint. So I'm gonna go in, look and see if I can figure out a paint color. But anyways, guys, I will catch y'all in the morning, and we'll see if we can get these finished up and hopefully hung tomorrow. That is the goal anyway. Alrighty guys, so we're back at the Home Depot. This is the second time we've been here. First time, let me see if y'all can see the issue here. See where that says EXT? Yeah, well, the first time they didn't mix me exterior paint, mixed me interior paint. Figured that out when we got home. So turn around, right back. We're about 2 hours into getting paint here. But anyway, here we go. 42, 54, and then we got about I think it's 30 or 40 bucks worth of hardware for our doors. So as you can see over here, I've got a nice collection of receipts from this whole powder coating thing. And if y'all would like to see a price breakdown, drop a comment and let me know. But anyway, my grandpa's, he's talking to somebody, I don't know. He talks to people everywhere we go, but he's talking to somebody. He's got the paint with him. So I guess I shouldn't leave him here. But anyway, it is past noon now. So maybe we can get these on today. Maybe. I'm losing hope here. But my lights just got here earlier. I got a notification about it on my phone the first time we were here. So those are here. Hopefully they didn't deliver those to somebody else's house. But we'll have those. We need to get the enclosure done on the back wall before we get those up. But that'll be a video coming up here. But anyway, I guess I'm going to drive around and see if I can track him down. And we'll get back to the house and see if we can get these doors finished up. Alright, so it is alright. So it's a couple days later. And as you can see, we have our lights installed. Now, I figured we'd go ahead and do this. It shouldn't be enough moisture to get in here. And it's supposed to rain for a couple days, which is amazing. But anyway, what we're going to do, need to go ahead and get these hinges, old hinges off. Or I guess that one. We're going to get this cut it out. We need to measure these out, mark these. We're going to cut those down. We're going to add a stud here. Same thing over there, more than likely. Make it a little stronger. But anyway, like I said, we're going to get these marked, start cutting these. And then as it gets dark, we'll go down there and start working on our doors again. All right, so as you can see, it is getting dark. Now, we did get this door over here reframed. So you can see before and after. Now, like I said, we did double stud these instead of single studs like what was here before. We still have to cut some brace pieces for up there, but for right now, this will work. So we took two of our skinless doors, test fitted them here. Look like everything's gonna work out really nice. So anyway, we're gonna pack all this stuff up, go to the shop, and go ahead start getting these skinned and hopefully painted tonight. We'll have to see how that works out. But anyway, this looks much better with a little bit taller of a door than before. But anyway, like I said, we're gonna get everything gathered up, take those to the shop, and get them skinned and see if we can get them painted tonight. Okay, so we have all four skinned. Let me put more screws in this one. It was one from the other night when we ran out of screws. But anyways, like I said, we got all four of them skinned here. So brought the sawhorses in, set that one up. On the sawhorses, we're gonna go ahead and paint these without the trim on them. That way if water runs down behind the trim, they'll still be kind of sealed with the paint. So anyways, we're gonna blow all these off, wipe them down, and we'll go ahead and start painting. All right, so we got a coat on these, probably like a coat and a half, I would say. We did one really heavy coat, but like general wood soaks paint, so it's kind of soaking it in pretty good. But we're not worried too much about this because, like I said, we're going to put our trim on and then we're going to repaint them. So not too worried about solid 100% coverage. So, anyways, I guess we're gonna let these dry overnight, and then we'll come back to them in the morning, see what they look like and whatnot. And I think these look like they got some dry spots in them because they're already drying. So this paint that I got, I think they say you can let it rain on them in like an hour or something like that. It's pretty wild. But anyways, like I said, I'm gonna let these sit overnight. We will come back to them tomorrow and we will see what we got. But all in all, I would say they look nice. I do like this color. I like the way they look. So we'll tell a little bit more about them when they dry. But anyway, I will catch y'all in the morning if this video is not getting too long, hopefully. If it is, we might go ahead and cut it here. I'll look at that real quick and see what we're gonna do. Okay, so I went ahead, kind of started like somewhat editing this video while I'm sitting out here in the blue truck in front of the shop. And this video is getting pretty long. So I'm gonna go ahead, cut it here. And that way, if those aren't dry in the morning, we can give them a little more time just to be safe. So like I said, that is going to be a wrap for this video. So in the next video, we will continue working on our doors, and in the next one, we will get them hung on the garage up here, and we will take a look at them, see how they work. So anyway, like I said, that's going to be a wrap for this one. So if y'all enjoyed today's video or found it helpful, please drop a like and comment down below. Hit that subscribe button. Thanks for watching, and I hope y'all have a great day.